Howdy ho, everybody, and welcome back to another World of Warships, update edition, actually. I genuinely forgot about the fact this was the last week, so I may or may not have, recorded this, 10, 20 minutes late. But, it's really fine. I'm also kinda sick, so if you can hear that, I'm so sorry. But, we got the Lunar New Year's event. This actually looks really fun, even though some of it kinda looks meh, but whatever. First of all, when you log into the game, this is the exciting part. I did not realize this is going to be logging into the game, not being able to do anything or buy anything, which is very hot. But when you log into the game, you're just able to pick between 5 skins here that actually all look really good. Like, this one looks okay. This one looks great. This one would be the pick for a lot of the submarine players, and this one's going to be my personal pick because, oh, that's hot. And then we have the festive calendar, which is going to have just a whole bunch of shit that you can get in for just kind of logging in daily. We have a updated version of the dragon map, which kind of sad that it's not the gigantic lunar dragon up there. But oh well. That statue over there will do, honestly. And we actually have so this event is kind of weird, and it runs for 3 patches, which is kind of cool. But it's kind of like the glory or honor event for Russia when we got the battleships. If I remember correctly, yeah, I think that's when we got the Soviet battleships, where you pick between 2 teams, but you're not exclusive to those 2 teams. And did I just see that? Hold on. That is actually kind of nuts. Join coalition. Hold on. No, 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 no. Let that rotate back. Is that just from the test server? Because if that actually just costs that amount of coal like it was on the test, that's kind of wild. But you either join the Defenders of Order or the Ardents of Chaos, and you pretty much get 18 new ships, I believe. And you either use lunar tokens or coal to end up getting a whole bunch of ships. And if you already have a couple of these ships that they've just randomly released over time, then you won't need some of these. But yeah, there is definitely a lot. I'm definitely excited for not that, but that does look cool. This one looks like it's gonna be fun. The Von Sukov, which is quite literally just a pinata version of the Schlieffen, which honestly I might be down. The Cursed Fang, that one I might be interested in playing, even though it's like a Neptune. But there's a total of so many, and then you can also get them out of both of the containers for the premium containers, which are of course guarantee you going to be buyable. But oh well, I'm definitely gonna try to get everything. Especially if that coal cost is low, that's gonna be hot. You can also get the Inchin again, and then 3 different ships that they've just decided to put into the treasure container crates for some reason. Along with a couple of other old dockyard ships, for example, I think I saw the Atlantico in there actually. Then we have the event pass, which is going to be giving us a whole bunch of shit. And surprisingly enough, the Eastern Dragon. I did not expect that, but hey, why not? Also, Hot damn. I did not expect that skin to actually look that good. Color me shocked. How many are we getting of those? Hold on. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, stop your scrolling super slow. So we're getting that. I already have that. We're getting only one. Crap. That kind of sucks. But we're actually getting a new updated version of Unbreaking, or Unbreakable line called Unbreakable Front, which looks like you just made Unbreakable line, but you're able to choose where you spawn now, and have a bunch more, like, options for consumables and stuff. Like, where you can actually choose where you spawn now, which is kind of hot. And then each one of the ship types actually has a certain buff you can put on, which is kind of cool, I would guess. It's definitely something. I'm gonna have to try it. Then we got the Circroast and the other vehicles that they have decided to add. This one just being in the game already for months. This one not being, shouldn't exist, but okay. Any clone of a Tiger 59 shouldn't exist. They are also right before we actually get the patch so next patch after this 15.2, we're actually ending up getting the World War II ops pack, which kind of hot, not gonna lie. And right before that, they're actually doing another thing, and we're actually going to be getting random secondary objectives. So, oh. So if you see on the map, you can actually see where it spawns. Technically, with it, like, actually having that secondary over there. That's kind of cool. Where they're now just kind of redoing all of the secondary objectives to make it more interesting, I would guess. And honestly, it doesn't look too bad. What is that? Oh, that is so easy. What? What do you mean destroy 5 ships in a 2-minute period? You know how easy those ships go down? Okay. They're also doing special brawls, so the first one's going to be you have a shit ton more speed, and torps move fast and reload fast. Which definitely looks fun. I don't know about it being very fun to play, but that'll definitely be up to when it comes out. And the second one is actually just you have leech on all of your attacks, meaning, for example, if you hit a citadel for like 10k, I'm going to assume it's going to partially grab a part of that 10k. Zero idea how much it's going to give back, but it looks pretty fun. And then just another tier 3. And then fun things. Right before I have enough to get a new RP boat, they have decided to add a new RP boat. And also a new steel boat. With the Pioneer, which, good thing I did not get the Irresistible, because then I would have been pissed, because I would have been like, oh, now I need another ship to complete that entire fleet again. Damn, my bad. And then this funny French thing that definitely... Is that fucking torp tubes on the front? Hold on. Why you look like you have torp tubes in the front? Triple torp tubes. Oh my god, you do. What? That... that looks... odd. But I could guarantee she's probably fun. I'd have to go look at the stats and go look at everything. Then we have the continued access to the European battleships. Most of these have actually been fun from what I've heard, or from what I've seen. So I'm definitely going to be somewhat excited. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. The contents of the premium containers of the Azure Lane containers are going to be changed. So you can already tell that they're about to drop the Azure Lane thing in the next couple of months. Additionally, the contents of the Veteran Recruiting Crate, the Golden Week, and Golden Week Premium Crates will also be changed, and therefore opened. Yay. I could already have told you Golden Week's gonna come back. They always do that. Just out of spite and out of wanting to make money. I'm wondering what they're putting into the Veteran Crate, though. Definitely. I'm really curious now what they're going to be putting into that. And then Azura Lane most likely going to rip a really, really weird vehicle from tier 10, one from 8, one from 7. That would be my, like, personal guess, but if it's as bad as, like, a Shima or a Hindenburg, I'll say, like, a Venezia. That they tend to grab things that are tier 10 and need to be learned how to played and not actually, like, given to a player for $140. Where people just buy it and say, oh, look at this, I have my new ship, it's so untouchable, and then gets touched because they don't know how to play their ship. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by and chilling out with us. I am going to most likely go take a nap here in a second because I am not feeling great. This was a horrible time to get sick, but oh well. But I'll see you all later. Bye.